Good morning and welcome for joining me this morning, nice and early on the bank holiday. We're going to work all this week in our practices with really working with the qualities of elevated emotions, and we're going to start with the quality of gratitude. So let us just sit for a moment, come and join me, comfortable seated position, a little bit of movement, just settling into your seat. And then this first kind of check-in this morning. How am I doing? Closing the eyes, softening your gaze. Let's begin together by taking a deep, full breath into the belly. Feeling the breath rise and lift up into the chest, lifting the heart. And then a long exhale out the body, just feeling a releasing. And a moment here to sit and a moment of gratitude for this body, for this breath, for this opportunity. Opportunity to draw a little closer to ourselves. Find a sense of inner quiet. It doesn't matter what's going on around us. As we close our eyes, take a moment to draw in, check in with our body, check in with our breath, check in with our mind. How am I doing today? And just one simple, the beginning of practice, one simple moment of gratitude. Let's bring the hands to the heart space. Lift the heart to meet the thumbs. Bow your head towards your heart. And just gratitude for being here right now. Whatever came up in that first embodied, check in. And gratitude to have that opportunity. So as you blink the eyes open, lifting your gaze, we're going to do a little bit with work with opening the chest today. So I'm going to come off my block and bring the feet about hip distance apart, knees facing up, fingertips facing towards the body. And you can spin the fingers out if that's more comfortable for the wrists. But we'll just start as you inhale, pressing into the hands, lifting the chest up and back and feeling into that first beginning of opening up across the chest. You might open the throat. You might move the jaw around. You might find a sigh or even a yawn kind of comes out. A releasing of the sleepiness. Full deep breath in. Long breath out. And notice how this shape feels in the body. Does it feel kind of quite foreign? Does it feel quite good? Kind of open the chest. And then we're going to tuck the chin and come into the opposite of that. And we're going to curl them round and try and get the head of the shoulders come forward and tucking the chin. You can do all this with a nice soft gaze. And we'll move through that. So as you inhale, press into the hands, arch into the back, open the throat. Exhale, curling and rounding. And just move between those, feeling into your range of the movement. Breath in. Arching, opening, lifting up. So feeling and moving actively into your day. And then exhale, also that ability to come in a little bit, to take a moment to check back in. If you want to make it a little bit more dynamic, let's press the palms forward. And as you inhale, reach the arms over the head. So we can arch into the back, noticing any tension around the shoulders, feeling into the body. And then exhale again, coming back, rounding and arching. So it feels very much we're moving from the center of the body out. Inhaling, arch, lifting. Exhale, curling and rounding. Just a couple more like this. We'll get a little warm with the breath, with the movement around the shoulders. And last time, exhale, curl and round, and just bring your hands just below the knees and hold in this more rounded position. Head drops, try and take any expression off your face, opening through the back of the ribs, full breath in, and long breath out. And then we'll come back up. Nice tall spine. Drop the knees over to the right. And as you drop the knees over to the right, just spin all the way around. Right hand comes down. So we're facing the back of the mat. We're going to circle the left arm. Keep the hips down at the moment. And just, again, get some warmth into the shoulders. And you can start this movement small. You can even bring the left hand onto the shoulder if you want to just start, first of all, feeling the movement round the shoulder. And if you want to explore that into a bigger range of movement, you can do. Opening the chest, flowing with the breath. Good. And if you want to explore, then even lifting the hips, pressing through the shins and coming more into that expressive back bend here. Opening all the way up. One more full breath in. You can let the head draw back. Press actively down into the right hand, opening the chest. And then bring the hips all the way down. Let's come through center. Drop the knees over to the left. Spin the left hand down, fingertips face towards the back of the mat. And just start with that small shoulder roll. So again, right hand, come onto the shoulder if you want to, guiding. Make sure you change direction. Feeling of waking up the body from the inside out. And then you can start to circle the arm, flowing movements. You can start to coordinate that with your breath now. And as you inhale, feeling that inhale, lifting up, arching into the back. So you can lift the hips if you want to, press into the shins, down through the feet, throat can open. Big circle of the arm. And then slowly bring the hips back down. Come back forward to seated. Good. Let's bring the feet to one side. Come over onto hands and knees. And from hands and knees, we'll bring the hands a little further forward than the shoulders, knees a little further back from the hips. And then just draw the chest. This is Anahata or puppy dog pose. Anahata means heart melting pose. So you might support the head here with a block or the forehead presses down. But keep the arms active. So spread the fingers wide, press down through to the fingertips. But lift the wrists, lift the elbows and broaden across the back. And let's just drop for a moment back into that feeling of gratitude, this body, this breath, this opportunity we have to get a little closer to ourselves this morning, checking back in. How am I doing? Exhale. And then we'll walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, lifting up, tuck over your toes, walk the hands back. Have a little toe stretch, reach the arms behind you, try and draw the front ribs in. Now we'll squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the chest up and back. And again, you can explore opening the throat, feel the shoulders draw down. Wide, expansive feeling with the breath, so bringing the breath up into the chest. And then exhale, coming back, tucking the chin slightly and just drawing the shoulders back and down. Good, and release the arms, shake out the wrists a little bit. Keep the toes tucked over. I'm going to press into the hands, draw back, seat to heels, and lift all the way up into our first down dog. Little bit of movement in that first down dog, and just make sure you've got a good distance. Remember, we can do that by coming forward into a plank pose. And then lifting up and back into our down dog. Yeah, whether you pedal one heel and then the other down, shift the hips a little side to side. And notice how good it feels sometime in your day to really consciously move out the thinking, doing, kind of planning of this, but simply your body, your breath, this moment right now. Come up onto the toes. Inhale, lift the heels up high, lift up into the hips, broaden in the back, let the head drop. And then exhale, actively descend the heels down. Full deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, roll forward into plank pose. Chest comes forward. Take the first round of our vinyasa. Exhale, bend the elbows. Come all the way down. Meet down on the belly. Release the tops of the feet. Tuck the chin. Inhale, roll the shoulders up into cobra. Chin slightly tucked. Exhale, release all the way down. Let's keep that flow. Inhale, upper arm bones draw in. Chest lifts. Exhale, release. And really anchor through the tops of the feet. One more time with the breath. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, press into the hands. Come back up into table. Tuck the toes. Exhaling up and back. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Option through hands and knees. Draw the right knee into your chest. Just curl and round. And then lightly step the right foot forward between the hands into our low lunge. Moment just to open up the front of the hip. We're going to do a few little back bends to start our day off this morning. So let's just start by releasing the back knee down, release the back foot, sweep the arms all the way up, lifting out the lower back. So you don't need to come too far forward here. Feel more that reach up and back. And then sweep the right arm all the way down, right forearm onto right thigh. Inhale, reach a little taller through the left side of the body, and then arc over to the right, breathing in one. So you can always bring that left hand behind the head, let the head be supported. You can extend the left arm. You might even be able to use your block, or your right fingertips might come all the way down to the floor. Let's take one more full breath in, breathing into the body. And then sweep the right arm up to meet the left. Palms touch at the top. Look up to your thumbs. Hands come forward. Frame the front foot. Tuck toes. Lift the back knee. Just for a moment, straighten the right leg. Let the shoulders drop. Head drops. Press into the back heel. Inhale, bend into the right knee. Look forward. Lift the chest. Plant the hands. Exhale, step back into down dog. Full deep breath in. Head drops. Long breath out the mouth. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Again, draw the left knee into the chest. Nice and slow with the transition. Step the left foot forward. Up onto fingertips or using your blocks. Lift the right thigh. Draw the chest forward. And then exhale, bring the back knee down, release the back foot. Sweep the arms all the way up, inhaling. Again, not coming too far forward to begin with. Let the pelvis draw forward, but more feel you've got that reach up, out the lower back. Good. So we're embodying in our practice those qualities, those elevated qualities of gratitude this morning. So not here kind of forcing and pushing for more. Let's bring the left forearm onto the left thigh. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. And then exhale, arcing the torso over to the left. So you can again bring the hand behind the head. Keep the arm extended. And you might explore bringing that left hand down to the block or just lightly touching the floor. Breathing in one. Exhale. Breathing in two. Exhale. Breathing in three. On the exhale, press down through the left foot. Sweep the left arm back up. Palms touch at the top. Look up to your thumbs. Exhale, hands come forward. Frame the front foot. Tuck toes. Lift the back knee. Press into the left foot. And just begin to straighten the left leg, letting the head, the shoulders drop, broadening the back. Long exhale out the mouth. So really trying to frame, looking for the positive. What's going right in my practice today? What feels good? And moving into that space. Bend back through into the left knee. Look forward. We'll plant the hands and exhale. Again, step back into down dog. Long in the spine. Inhale forward. Plank pose. Chest comes forward. We'll bend the elbows half all the way down, chaturanga. Inhaling, tuck toes, cobra up dog. And then exhale, meeting up and back into down dog. Breathing in, head drops. Long breath out. And let's walk the feet a little bit shorter in. So it's a shorter down dog, at least about a third up the mat. Feet a little wider, feet parallel to the mat. So here you can really keep it light off the shoulders, draw back into the hips. So exaggerating a little bit, that arch in the back, broaden through the shoulders, let the head drop. Might circle the head and neck. So we're so light onto the hands, but keep plugging them down, but lift up into the hips. And then we'll take a twist here. Bring the right hand somewhere to the outside of the left leg. Inhaling through center. And then exhale, turning and twisting, bringing your gaze underneath the left armpit. And try and keep drawing the chest away from the left thigh. So feel that a little bit more into the back of the right shoulder here. Breathing in and breathing out. Try and take any tension off your face. And then right hand places down. Again, reaffirm, draw back into the hips. So we're not got all the weight coming forward, down into the shoulders and the wrists. And then left hand to the outside of the right leg. Wherever you're grabbing onto, try and straighten the left arm. So there's a little bit of resistance here. You feel those anchor points to move into. Full breath in, let the head drop. Long breath out. Inhale fully. Lovely. Exhale fully. And then bring again left hand back through. Let's walk the hands now back to the feet. And then just soften the knees, hold on biceps, forearms, and let the head drop. And circle the neck a little bit, let the spine release. Nice deep full belly breaths. Gratitude for this moment, this breath, this practice. Really letting that set the tone for your day. Sweep the arms out wide and we'll rise all the way up. And as you come up, reach tall, interlace the hands at the top, press up through the feet. Kind of real power stance. Feel strong and steady. That sthira. And remember, steadiness, the sthira doesn't mean, strength doesn't mean pushing or forcing against. Really actively though, feeling we're moving into our day with our breath, with our body, with our heart. And then exhale, sweep the arms all the way down. Again, let's just roll the shoulders a little time, feeling a little lighter, shaking off any sleepiness through the hands, through the feet. And we'll come forward, front of the mat. Feet together, Tadasana, place the palms forward. So conscious intention of this moment. Come into a really conscious, alive Ujjayi breath, breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the nose. And then we'll inhale together. Sweep the arms all the way up. Press through the feet. Reach up, lift up. Exhale, bend your knees. Fold all the way forward. Chest to thighs, curling in. Inhale, halfway. Lift, lengthen, flat back. Exhaling, knees bent, chest to thighs, curl all the way in. Inhale, bend the elbows, plant the hands, step or hop back through our vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhaling, tuck toes up and back, down dog. Breathing in 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, look past the hands, end of your breath, step, hop forward, front of the mat, feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, knees bent, chest to thighs, curl all the way and let the head drop, tuck your chin. Sweep the arms out wide, rise back up on the breath. Good. Think of that moment. What are you grateful for today? And then exhale, sweep the arms out wide, fold all the way forward, chest to thighs, tuck chin. Inhale, halfway, lift, lengthen, flat back. Exhale and bow forward. Inhale, bend the elbows, plant the hands again, step, hop back. So long exhale through our chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, tuck toes up and back, down dog. Inhale together, right leg lifts. Option, remember, hands and knees. We'll bend the right knee, open the right hip, circle the right ankle round. Full breath in, draw the right knee into your chest, look forward, step right foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, arms forward, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, open the arms wide into warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg, keep the arms out wide. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Good. So the chest and the hips turn to the left. Sweep the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Here, just exaggerate a little bit, puffing up that chest. And use the breath. Inhale, let the breath lift the chest up. Exhale. Good. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And just slightly here, turn now the chest towards the top left corner. Feel that movement in the pelvis. Left hip comes slightly forward. And then exhale, bend again into the right knee. And we're going to bring the chest forward inside of the right thigh, letting the head drop down. You can stabilize the right knee if you can. Get that right shoulder kind of nestled in, reaching the arms over the head, breathing in 1. exhale. Breathing in 2, exhale. Breathing in 3. As you exhale, lift the chest halfway, release the hands, bring them forward, tuck toes, so you're back in your low lunge. Bring the left hand down and we'll just spin and open to the right, reaching the right arm up. Good. Lift the left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot, step back together, exhale into down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Knee into chest. Step left foot forward, back, heel down, rise, inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, open to the right, warrior 2. Good. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Keep the arms out wide. Almost draw back a little bit into your back fingertips. And then bend into the front knee. Reach the arm behind, so you can take a different clasp of the hands. And again, puff up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. The shoulders descend down. Heart lifts. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again, straighten the left leg. Slightly turn the torso top right corner. So you can heel toe that right foot in, right hip. Turn slightly top right corner. Bend into the left knee. And then lay the torso forward, dropping the head down. So this is humble warrior, head below the heart. Bowing down for a moment. Bowing down to the energy of the heart. What are we grateful for? Maybe it's just this moment, just this breath. Exhale. Inhale, bring your hands forward. Frame the front foot, tuck toes, or back in our low lunge. Right hand presses down. Inhale, turn from the belly, reach the left arm up. Breath in. Good. Exhale, left hand down, frame the front foot, step back into down dog. Your choice, Dra Vinyasa. Inhale, forward, plank pose. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, tuck toes up and back. Down dog. Let's take a deep full breath in together. Lion's breath out the mouth. And then bend the knees, look past the hands, end of the breath, step hop forward, feet together, halfway, inhale, flat back. Exhaling, knees bent, chest to thighs, curl all the way and let the head drop. Hold here, heel toe the feet a little bit wider, so good 2 fist distance. Index finger and thumb wrap around the big toes. Come halfway as you inhale, flat back, chest lifts. So best you can, arms are straight, legs are straight. And then we'll bend the elbows as you bend the knees slightly, bring your chest back towards your thighs, let the head drop. So we're broadening in the back. Breathing in 1. Exhale. Breathing in 2. Calm, steady breaths. Exhale. Breathing in 3. Exhale. Inhale, lift halfway, bend the knees, bring the hands to the hip points, and slowly we rise all the way up to standing. Good. Heel toe the feet together. We're going to take Nadrasana, which again is a lovely kind of balancing, heart opening pose. Let's just start, and I'll turn to the front. Start by circling the right arm up and round. And again, that feeling of the mobility in the shoulder, for the shoulder to lift, reach the fingertips up and back. So just a couple more times. Good. Best you can in that range of the movement. And then as the right arm reaches all the way up, draw a little taller through the right side. Circle the right arm back. And as the arm comes down by the side, turn the palm out. Drop the shoulder down. Bring the left hand to the left hip. Find a steady gaze. Press through the left foot. Bend the right knee. Bring the knees together and press the right thigh back so you feel that engages glutes, hamstrings. And just pulse a couple of times here. So before we catch hold of the foot. And then bend the right foot, knee a little deeper, catch hold of the foot. So hand to foot. So you can walk the hand all the way around to the inside to the big toe mount. Left arm extends up, breath in, press the foot into the hand, and then just explore. Yeah, that lovely heart opening front body lift. Breathing in. Good, breathing out. So remember that steadiness, the sthira, doesn't come from force or pushing. It comes from a steadiness and ease. So slowly bring the right knee back, release the right foot, roll the shoulders back and down. So take that to the other side. Let's start circling the left arm. Nice big circles. It's good mobility into the shoulders. Try not to twist too much through the hips. Keep that movement purely into the shoulders. A little bit of clunking going around. And then bring the left arm all the way up. Reach a little taller through the left side. And as you reach that left arm back, turn the palm to face out. Drop the arm down by the side. Right hand to right hip. Gaze steady. Press through the right foot. Pick up the left foot. Bring the knees together. Little pulses again here. Just waking up the glutes, the hamstrings. They can be quite lazy, really, particularly when we're sat a lot in our day. Just fire them up a little bit. And then we bring the left foot back. See if you can walk the hand round. The inside, big toe out of the foot. Press the foot into the hand. Reach the right arm up. Full breath in. And then exhale, start to open. Good. So there's lots of variations of Nadrasana, the dancer. And this feeling of just dancing through life, finding the flow, and really finding those moments to anchor to. Again, that moment of gratitude, can you feel it here? It might be just that you made it to your mat this morning, whatever else is going on. However the body's feeling, the mind is scattered, you're here right now. Good, and let's again come back through to center, release. Sweep both arms up. Big circle of both arms here. Exhale back and down. We'll do that a couple of times. So bring the wrist across as you reach the arms up over the head. Lift the chest up and back, and then exhale, circle. Take the other cross of the wrist. Bend the knees a little bit. So as you press the thighs back, puff the chest up. Exhale, and this time we'll bend the knees and fold all the way forward. Chest to thighs, tucking chin. Halfway. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling and bow. Inhale, bend the elbows, plant the hands. You node step, hop back through that vinyasa. Good. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhaling, we meet up and back into our down dog. Head drops. And then we'll come down onto our hands and knees. Certainly feeling a little warm around the shoulders. Drop the feet to one side. Bring the hips forward. We'll come down to sit. And we're going to extend the left leg forward. Draw the right knee into the chest. As tall as you can. You might even pick that right foot up so you can feel how you've got to work from the core. Lifting and drawing the back ribs in. And then place the left foot outside of the right thigh. So right foot outside of the left thigh. Left leg can stay extended. And we're going to wrap the left arm around the bent right knee. So on that right hip pressing down. Right hand behind. Breath in. Exhale and twist. And you can bring the forearm if you want to and snuggle in a little bit more here. And get, again, that feeling of the leverage and the lift of the chest. Or you can keep the arm wrapped around. Tuck the chin. Steady, smooth breaths. Inhale, move back through center. Just de-rotate over to the other side. And then back to center. Swap the legs over. Extend the right leg. Draw the left knee in. Again, catch hold. Foot's just lifted. Draw the back ribs in. Left foot outside of the right thigh. Wrap the right arm around. Left hand behind. Begin with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and twist. Tucking the chin. And just a moment just to settle all that movement. Hearing your Ujjayi breath. Trusting one breath follows another. Come back on your inhale through center. Let's de-rotate over to the right. And then back to center. Good. Extend the legs. We'll bend the knees. And we're going to roll slowly. So you can have the option here to bring the arms forward and roll slowly down onto your backs. Come down about halfway. So just the lower back's pressing down. You feel that work into the core. A little bit lower. Good. Hovering. Try not to tense around the shoulders. Just tips of the shoulder blades now touching. And then feel that ripple along the spine as the shoulders drop the way to the back of the skull. Reach the arms over the head, extend the arms, extend the legs, stretch the body long. Take a full deep breath in. A long breath out. And just bend the elbows, bring the arms out to cactus, elbows in line with the shoulders. You can bring the feet a little further away, maybe roll the feet a little bit, turn the head a little side to side. And just feel this open position here. Notice how setting our intention for our day opens us up into the tone of the day with positivity. Let's ground that energy a little here. We built in our back bends and our flow this morning. So as you take a deep, full breath in through your nose, so you can sip up as much breath as you can. So you feel the breath held in the torso, holding the breath here. Exhale it all the way out. Empty, empty, empty a breath. And again, inhale into the belly, into the ribs. You can lift the breath right up into the chest. Feel the heart puff up with the breath. And then exhale it all the way out. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling into the belly, into the ribs. Fill up the breath. So energetic space of the heart is lifted. Mind is held steady in the center, in the heart space. And as you exhale, exhale out any negativity, anything that's not going to serve you in your day, any doubts, any worries. Smooth, steady breath. And then again, just turning your mind. What are you grateful for? Maybe it's a person, a place. Maybe it's this practice today. Just let that settle. Embodied experience, that good space. So really feel into that quality, that embodied quality of gratitude. I am grateful for. And let's start to bring a little bit of movement. Stretch the arms again over the head. Point the toes. Full breath in. And draw the knees into the chest as you exhale. Curl up into a little ball. A little bit of rocking side to side. Roll over to one side. Meet me up and seated. Just this last moment. Sitting nice and tall. Again, settling back into your breath. And just feeling your experience right now. This awareness of our body, our breath, of ourself really helps us set this positive tone for our day. Hands to heart space, lift the heart to meet the thumbs. And this last time, letting that quality of this experience really influence through the rest of your day. I am grateful for. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Have a wonderful Monday morning. I shall see you hopefully Thursday. Namaste.